Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The cameras were rolling, the candles were glowing, and the Malibu waves crashed in their slow, rhythmic applause. It was supposed to be a romantic, calm evening for Peg and Mel, a chance to breathe after weeks of tears, roses, confessions, and the chaos of love at 70. But Peg had other plans. She sipped her sparkling water, eyes shimmering with something Mel couldn't quite read. Not fear, not excitement, something bolder. "Mel," she began, voice steady but tinged with nerves, "there's something I need to tell you before things move forward." Mel's smile softened. "Peg, honey, whatever it is, I'm right here." He reached across the small bistro table, ready to take her hand, but she kept hers folded in her lap. That was the first sign that tonight wasn't going to be the fairy tale he expected. Peg clears her throat and drops the bomb. "You know I care about you," Peg said slowly, "more than I've cared for anyone since Harold." Mel nodded, his expression warm. He'd heard about Harold, Peg's late husband, a man she still honored. "He was a good man," Mel said. Peg smiled faintly. "He was, and because of him, I have a life I need to protect." A pause. A beat. Then she said it. "You'll have to sign a prenup." Mel blinked. Once. Twice. A seagull screeched overhead as if it, too, couldn't believe what it just heard. A prenup?" he repeated, leaning back. Peg braced herself. "I know it's unusual at our age. People assume everything is simple. But it's not. My kids, my grandkids, my security. Harold and I built that together. I promised him I'd never let anyone take advantage of it." The breeze caught the edge of the tablecloth. The candles flickered. Mel's jaw tightened, just barely, but Peg saw it. His silence says more than words ever could. For a long moment, Mel didn't speak. He just stared at the ocean, his fingers tapping the armrest of his chair. This wasn't the reaction Peg imagined. She'd expected irritation, maybe hurt, maybe even shock. But Mel looked wounded, not by her request, by what it implied. When he finally spoke, his voice was quiet. "Mel, do you really think I would ever come after what's yours?" Peg swallowed. "No, Mel, I don't think that. But love makes people blind, and I can't afford to be blind again." Another silence. Then Mel crossed his arms, not in anger, but as though he were holding himself together. He said softly, "You know, I spent the last 20 years building a life on my own, losing my wife, starting over, figuring out who I was without her. I didn't get here by accident. I'm not looking to take anything from you." Peg felt her eyes sting. "I know," she whispered. "Then why does this feel like you don't trust me?" Her heart twisted. Peg's voice broke and Mel finally gave his answer. Peg leaned forward, her facade finally cracking. "I'm scared, Mel. I'm scared of getting this wrong. I'm scared of losing you and losing the life I built. I need to know I'm protected." Mel looked at her, really looked at her, and suddenly his expression softened. The defensiveness faded. He reached across the table again. This time, Peg let him take her hand. "Peg," he said, squeezing gently, "if signing a piece of paper is what it takes for you to feel safe enough to let me love you, then I'll sign it." Peg's breath caught. "You will?" "Of course." He laughed softly. "I'm not here for your money. I'm here for you. The woman who tells it like it is. The woman who cooks too much pasta. The woman who dances barefoot in the kitchen when she thinks no one's watching." Peg's cheeks flushed. "You saw that?" "Every second." She finally relaxed, shoulders dropping as relief washed over her. Mel, thank you. But Mel wasn't done. He lifted her hand, kissed the back of it, and said the line that would send Bachelor Nation into chaos. Peg, I don't need your money. I need your heart. And I'll sign whatever I have to if it means I get to spend the rest of my days with you. Peg's reaction? Pure, golden Bachelor magic. She laughed, a soft, emotional laugh that trembled with gratitude, and whispered, "You really are one of a kind." Then she leaned in and kissed him, a gentle, grateful kiss under the glow of the string lights. The crew stood silently, barely daring to breathe. They knew they'd just captured the moment that would break the internet. Peg pulled back, eyes sparkling. "Peg," she said. "Yes, Peg." "I think tonight you earned another rose." Mel chuckled. "I'll take it, prenup and all." And with the waves applauding below, the two sealed the most unexpected and most heartfelt twist of the season.